Miami. Just saying the name probably conjures up images of sun-drenched beaches, pulsing nightlife, and a vibe you can't find anywhere else. It's a city that practically runs on hype, drawing in millions with those perfect social media shots and the promise of endless summer. But what's the real story behind the postcard? Are Miami's most famous spots, the ones plastered all over every travel guide, actually worth your time and money, or are they just glorified tourist traps? Today, we're cutting through the noise. We're exploring the icons to find out what's really worth the hype. Alright, let's start with the undisputed king of Miami, South Beach. The hype is legendary. This is the Miami you've seen in movies, a stunning stretch of turquoise water, white sand, and the world's biggest collection of Art Deco architecture. Ocean Drive is sold as the capital of cool, where classic cars roll past pastel hotels and fabulous people sip giant cocktails. So, what's it really like? It's a lot. In a good and a bad way. The beach itself. Absolutely gorgeous. That warm Atlantic water and wide sand are the real deal. The Art Deco buildings are incredible, and just walking down Ocean Drive feels like you've time traveled to the 1930s. But you're sharing that fantasy with thousands of other people. The crowds can be intense, and the prices for food and drinks on the main drag are no joke. The energy is electric, for sure, but it can easily tip into being overwhelming. So, what's the verdict? South Beach is worth the hype asterisk, but you need a strategy. To dodge the massive crowds, hit the beach on a weekday morning. You'll get to see all the beauty without the chaos. And instead of dropping a fortune at a cafe on Ocean Drive, walk a few blocks inland and grab a coffee and a pastelito from a local spot. The magic of South Beach is its look and feel, and luckily, that part is totally free. Next up, we're leaving the beach and heading to the world-famous Windward Walls. The hype is that this is the planet's greatest outdoor street art museum, a stunning explosion of huge, brilliant murals from some of the best artists in the world. It's billed as a must-see for art lovers and anyone who needs that perfect, color-drenched photo for their feed. The reality? The art is genuinely spectacular. The skill and sheer scale of the murals inside the official Windward Walls complex will blow you away. But, it's a ticketed attraction, so you have to pay to get in. And here's the thing. While the curated walls are amazing, the entire Windward neighborhood is basically one giant, free-to-visit art gallery. There are hundreds of murals on the surrounding streets that are just as mind-blowing. The official ticketed area can feel a little structured, which for some, might take away from that raw, spontaneous discovery that defines street art. Our verdict on this one is a qualified yes. If it's your first trip to Miami and you want a guaranteed, concentrated dose of world-class art, then paying for Windward Walls is worth it. But if you're on a budget or you enjoy a more organic sense of exploration, the real magic is just wandering the streets of the neighborhood. The art is everywhere, and the thrill of discovering it on your own is priceless. For our third stop, we're diving into the culture of Little Havana. The hype promises an authentic slice of Miami's Cuban heart. A place where live salsa music pours out of bars, old-timers slap down dominoes at Morshima Gomez Park, and you can get the best Cuban coffee this side of Havana. The reality is that Little Havana completely lives up to its reputation. The moment you step onto Calle Ocho, you're hit with the sounds, smells, and energy of Cuban culture. Yes, it's a huge tourist destination, but it doesn't feel manufactured. You see locals shopping, hear Spanish everywhere, and feel a genuine neighborhood buzz that's totally infectious. It feels less like a theme park and more like a living, breathing community. The verdict? Absolutely worth the hype. Little Havana is a must-do in Miami. The experience is real, the food is phenomenal, and the cultural immersion is unforgettable. This is one of those spots that has managed to stay true to its roots, even with all the attention. Last on our list is Bayside Marketplace. It's hyped as a vibrant waterfront hub for shopping, dining, and live entertainment, all with killer views of Biscayne Bay. It's also known as the main launch point for those famous boat tours of celebrity mansions. The reality: Bayside Marketplace mostly feels like a typical outdoor mall that just happens to be on the water. The stores are mainly tourist-centric chains and souvenir shops. While the view is nice, most seasoned visitors agree it's a bit of a tourist trap. For a smart traveler, its main purpose isn't the shopping, but what sails away from its docks. So, our verdict is that the marketplace itself is overhyped. However, the boat tours of Biscayne Bay that leave from here are 100% worth doing. Our advice: book a boat tour online ahead of time, show up just before it leaves, and spend your time out on the water. The real showstopper is the view of the Miami skyline and the incredible homes on Star Island. So, there you have it, our investigation into Miami's most famous attractions. Some lived up to the hype, while others, not so much. But what do you think? Did we get it right? What are your favorite spots in Miami? Let me know in the comments below. And if this guide helped you out, be sure to subscribe for more honest travel reviews just like this one. Miami's biggest attractions can be incredible, but it's all about how you approach them. Icons like South Beach and Little Havana truly deliver that Miami magic. Others are best seen with a smart plan or even skipped for a more authentic adventure just around the corner. We hope this helps you get past the hype and create your own perfect Miami trip. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.